favourite. Sent on their journey, the favourite THEMBA, slow out 2 lengths when the starter said go, and THEMBA's mid-division 4 lengths off the leaders. Man in the Moon, same as his action, he came out bounding with early speed. Frankie Two Shoes going to look to match strides with him. Perfury's around runners, Ron's Joy towards the inner. Magori's 5 lengths off them, and after being slow to start at the 1,000 peg, THEMBA, red and white silks, head slightly up in the air, on the heels of Perfury, 5 lengths off. A length and a half, Tunnel of Love, that's in the green silks past the 800 metre zone. Han Solo, yellow sleeves and cap just in the picture, Rocket Rumbers further back. Then comes Lynn Bora, they got their 8-9 lengths to make up. Sweeping the turn just on 5:50 to go. Frankie Two Shoes has the call. Man in the Moon now gets driven at. Ron's Joy, Al Jazeera. Perfury, the black cap, goes to the inside. If you're looking for the favourite THEMBA, look right. Red and white silks with about 4 to go. Man in the Moon between them. Towards the inside, Frankie Two Shoes, Al Jazeera. THEMBA is now getting into it very late on. Over the last 100, Frankie Two Shoes. Here comes THEMBA, inhaling them. Another favourite THEMBA. Al Jazeera, Frankie Two Shoes and Ron's Joy. Well, number 3, THEMBA. He looked a good thing, 18 to 10, down 1 rand 60. The money flooded on THEMBA, and first run for the Dean Kanemayer stable. We saw them do it the other day with the first time change of stable. A money horse came through, and yes, THEMBA still very green. He lost 2 lengths start. He does not know what racing's about. This is a horse to pencil in. Al Jazeera, Frankie Two Shoes still pays 370 a place. Ron's Joy, Perfury, Han Solo and Man in the Moon. The favourite THEMBA, all at sea. He's lonely on the right-hand side, starts to shift towards inside, into the right-handed stick, but the last 100 metres, he now starts to gain momentum, and he's a horse who's probably going to get 1,600, 1,800, probably 2,000 in the long term, but he gets through today, number 3, THEMBA. So well done to the favourite backers, the first 2 in the winner's box. Back to the studio.
Bunch of guys own this horse, and as I mentioned, few of them are mates as well. Dean Kanemayer, the winning trainer, Keegan DeMello, the winning jockey, and Al Diat, well done to the breeders as well with the son of Vercingetorix. I think first let's get Nicolette into the winners enclosure. Of course, she's recently joined the Kanemayer stable, but I see a lot of horses coming from an ex-yard, the Alistair Gordon yard. But firstly, Nicolette, the transition from Alistair to Dean Kanemayer, you loving it? We had a good chat the other day.
Yeah, no, it's going very well. I mean, I must admit, I must say thanks to Alistair for helping to get the job and put a word in for me. I've settled in quite nicely. Dean does work differently to Alistair and that, but it's fine because it's nice to learn new ways on what to do. So everything's going well.
When it comes to experience, you've got a ton of it. How many years are you involved now?
Well, I worked for Alistair for 20 years, and then before that I was in Joburg with Mr. Ferraris for a very short period of time, and then with Johnny Dawson. So in total, about 28 years. Well,
the experience is there, and I'm sure you're going to be an asset to the Kanemayer yard, as it's proving to be over the last few meetings. This horse, you familiar with from your old yard?
Yes, yeah, no, he was with Alistair. I must admit he was a very stubborn horse. As a colt, he was very, very naughty. We gelded him. He was very stubborn still to work him, get him to the track. We have to use the pony to help him. He has got a lot better now. He understands what the pony is there for, to help him and that. And he's a horse that will improve with every run. He's still a very immature horse. But I must say thanks to Alistair Gordon, the horse came to us in a very good condition. And yeah, he's just improving.
Okay, one on the board. Give our best to Dean as well. Anything else from your side?
I just want to say well done to the owners. It's great having them here. 3 of them, 2 of them are away. Keegan rode a good race. The filly in the 3rd race has got a chance. She's got a nice draw today. And then Greek Sword and Hidden Influence, they've got place chances.
Well, thanks for that, and give our best to the boss as well.
Thank you very much.
Well done to you, Dean, wherever you're watching, and hearty congratulations to the gentleman on my right. Firstly, for the good form that he's in, but secondly, it's the Summer Challenge brought to you by Hollywoodbets, and you are on top of that log.
Yeah, look, I've got some good competition behind, so I'm just trying to keep the ball rolling.
It's quite tight with the way the points are structured between, I think, yourself, Anton, Simanga's there as well.
Yeah, look, everyone's right there, and yeah, look, it's a nice competition to get us going and keep the ball rolling, hopefully.
This horse, you know, the way he races on debut, I watched his replay a number of times. It was a smashing debut, but today he gave me a bit of a fright.
Yeah, I got a fright myself, you know. Last time when Sherman rode him, I won the race with a horse called Donata, and I think he's a really smart horse. And he moved up next to me, and I think Green has caught him out that day. Top of the straight, I thought, oh, no, I'm in trouble today. And yeah, once he put his head down to go and win the race, he did it well.
You had to bustle him in the early part of the race as well?
Yeah, he wasn't standing properly, so he missed the break just by like half a length. And you know, when you're drawn well, you get smothered up pretty quickly. But I managed to keep my position for as long as I could, and he quickened well where it mattered today.
Well, it's turning out to be a lovely run to the end of the year for you. Now, you're the man to follow. What can you help us with later on?
Look, I think my filly in the next from draw 1, she hasn't had a draw like that since she's been here, so I think on paper she's probably a hard horse to beat. She's my next best.
And in the feature races, you know, a horse like the horse for Mark Dixon.
She's a very good filly. Drawn 11, it is a concern. The horse that's drawn 1 is probably the horse to beat, but I think my filly is very good, and yeah, if she brings her A game, she's in with a big shot.
You have a super record, you know, barring that day where you moved up to win at Scottsville and you fell off. It could have been unbeaten and maybe 6 from 6, but it's 5 from 6 on her.
It would have definitely been 6 from 6 that day, but unfortunately she dumped me. But yeah, that's in the past. We're looking forward to a run today. But yeah, draw 11 is a concern, but she is a good filly.
Well, you're the first nominee for Ride of the Day, so well done. It's a good start for you, Keegan.
Yeah, thank you very much. Just to Nicolette and Mr. Kanema, thank you very much for the opportunities. All the guys, thank you very much for the opportunities, and just wishing everyone out there a festive season ahead.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get Lance, Ian, and the boys. Lance, come through, but let's get the boys through here. Where's the other guys? Let the other guys come through as well. Ian, come through. These boys came to you. Now, when you see this gentleman who's normally in shorts and T-shirts wearing a coat, then you know there's something on, because you don't normally in this type of attire, Lance.
No, we took after Dennis Bush. When he brings the ammo, the jacket, you win.
The confidence was there from the yard?
Yeah, Dean was very confident during the week. I mean, obviously money came for the other horses. Bit slow to go, and then came through nicely, yeah.
The first half of the race didn't go according to plan?
No, I think Nicola asked him to be up with the pace, and unfortunately he wasn't. Same as the last race, and he's got a nice turn of foot at the end.
Talking about a turn of foot, that's what you require from a horse, because it's the business end of the race that matters, and he seems to have that in abundance.
Yeah, we hope so. We're obviously very well bred. We're leasing it from probably the richest man in the world.
Yeah.
He needs our 10%, obviously. But yeah, it's very nice. We must thank Alistair Gordon for putting us all into the syndicate. And he was hoping to have a winner before he closed with the horse. Unfortunately, 2 weeks after he's closed, he has the winner.
Well, Lance, to yourself, all the best, and a wonderful win from your horse.
Thanks a lot.
Well done, Ian.
Thank you. Bring on the next one.
That's it. Short and sweet. Bring on the next one. And that's what these boys are about. And of course, they're talking about Dean Kanemaya's runner that comes up in race number 3. And then the winning groom, his name is Bongaliswe. Well done to him. He's getting it from KB Shea, who's giving him his 1,000 Rand. Well done to the winning groom, Bongaliswe. Up next, it's the start of the place accumulator, race number 3. And the time to jot down there will be 13:40, 20 to 2.